Fragrant Friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Perfume Geek and I am your COG, Chief Operating Geek, Jada. Today I wanted to do a video, just show you a handful of my favorite perfume cheap thrills. Now, if you're a perfume collector like me for any length of time, you know that perfume prices can run anywhere from $5 up to the hundreds of dollars. And most of us collect perfumes somewhere in the middle. I myself tend to lean towards designer houses, things I can get easily in my shop, wherever I shop. It's very unusual for me to invest in a really expensive perfume. And for me, when I say expensive, I'm talking over $100. That's unusual for me. So I'm a big believer in looking for the occasional cheap thrill, and I want to share about 5 with you today that I have found that work great on my skin. They smell fantastic and they were a bargain. So let's get into this. Now, first I want to say that when I talk about cheap, I'm going to give it an arbitrary number of under $20. For me, if I could find a perfume for less than $20, I consider that to be a cheap thrill. Okay, number 1 is by Vera Wang. This is Vera Wang's Embrace, Iris, and Periwinkle. Actually, Periwinkle and Iris. Let's reverse that. Periwinkle and Iris. This is pretty much a sugar bomb, but sometimes that's what I'm in the mood for. If you look up the notes online, it will tell you that there's some citrus notes, bergamot and orange. There is iris and periwinkle notes in this, but what I mainly get is vanilla and sugar. It's not quite as sugary as Pink Sugar, the perfume, but it's definitely a super sweet one that I do get in the mood for. I got this little 30 ml bottle for $10 at my local drugstore after Christmas one year, and I love it. I love it. It has great longevity. If I spray it in the morning, I'm good to go for 6 to 8 hours. It's hard to ask for any more than that. So, Vera Wang, Embrace, Periwinkle, and Iris is the number 1. Number 2 is from The Body Shop. And if you guys have not been to The Body Shop recently, I would definitely recommend you check out The Body Shop. They have got some great stuff in their stores, and they're really not that expensive. This is their Summer Italian Fig, and it is Pure Up Fig perfume. This is an EDP, I believe. Let me double check that. It's an EDT. It's a toilette. But it still has good longevity on me. This is, like I said, pure fig. Now, if you're wanting to compare this to Philosophos by Diptyque or like a really expensive fig perfume, it's not going to be that. But for what it is and for what I paid $11 for this. This is fantastic, okay? This is green leaves and this milky sweet fig scent. It is great. This is going to be one of my favorites to wear this summer. All to work, around the pool, wherever. This is awesome. This is Body Shop Italian Summer Fig. Check it out. And I have another one from The Body Shop. I love The Body Shop. This is Red Musk. And this is straight up tobacco. And I mentioned in a previous video how much I love tobacco perfumes. It works well on my skin. It's a scent memory for me that I enjoy, and that is what this is. This is straight up tobacco, and I love it. Again, I think I paid $9 for it. Made a little bit of a dent in it, and it is fantastic. I would definitely suggest you check this out if you like tobacco scents. Body Shop Red Musk. Number 4 is a sexy scent. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Jada, you are so far from sexy, I can't even believe you're saying that. And I would agree with you. But you know what? Sexy is a state of mind, right? Sexy is a state of mind. So when I'm going out on a date with my husband and I want to dress up a little bit for him and smell kind of nice for him and not be thinking about the laundry and the dishes and all the things I need to do, then it's a state of mind. And this is what I picked for that. This is 2112 VIP from Carolina Herrera. Paid $20 for this at Marshall's. And this is a fruity, rum, vanilla, orange passion fruit blend of sexy goodness. This is date night perfume. I love the packaging. Looks like a little capsule. It's great for your purse. It's got a tight seal on it so I can throw it in my bag. It's awesome. longevity on this is fantastic. And on my skin, one spray is a gracious plenty. So this is my number 4 pick for a cheap thrill, Carolina Herrera's 212 VIP. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do a number 5. Let's reach into the bargain bin here. You know the bottle. If you are a collector perfume, you know what this is. This is a Jennifer Lopez perfume, and this is Miami Glow. Now, her original Glow I also own, and I love it. But Miami Glow I love a little bit more. This is coconut water. This is a fruit cocktail. This is baked sand on the beach. This is summer in a bottle. And it's not quite as heavy as some of my other summer scents. I would probably say Bronze Goddess is my favorite summer scent, but sometimes it's a little heavy. This is perfect. This is perfect for work. Perfect all summer long. I adore this stuff. I think I paid $12.99 for it at TJ Maxx something. Very inexpensive, and it lasts a good long time. So I'm going to go with my number 5, Jennifer Lopez J-Lo Miami Glow. And I have an honorable mention for you. My teenage daughter, my younger teenage daughter, really wanted me to talk about this one because this is a cheap thrill that we found that works great on her skin. And it's by Tommy Hilfiger. This is Loud. We paid $9 for Loud, and I believe I ordered it from FragranceNet, which is a discount online fragrance website. I placed an order, and I needed to add a few more dollars to get free shipping, so I picked this, and it's fantastic. The notes in it are rose, lychee, and patchouli. It's kind of a dirty patchouli, but the rose keeps it from getting too dirty because, of course, a teenager doesn't want to necessarily smell too heavy. But this is great. And if you want to learn more about this particular fragrance, the BBC did a documentary several years ago about the history of perfume. And I will link that video in the box below for you, in the comments below, so you can look that video up and watch it. It's very enjoyable. It talks about, from start to finish, how they created this perfume, and it just tells you so much about perfumes. It's not just this one. It talks about how the noses get their start. It's fantastic. I'll link it below. It's definitely worth the watch. So this is our honorable mention, Tommy Hilfiger Loud. All right, and as you know, it would not be a video from Perfume Geek if we did not list a scent of the week. Only this week, we're going to go with SSW Scent Sampler of the Week. And it is by Phlur Perfumery. Phlur is a perfumer out of Austin, Texas. And about a week ago, I ordered a sampler set from them, and they sent it within 3 days. Fantastic. It came really nicely packaged. They had my name on it. Appreciated that. When you open the box, it's silver foil sealed. Plenty of literature about the perfumes that I selected. I selected 3. And I just wanted to show you really quickly. This is fantastic. The 3 scents that I ordered from Phlur are Hepcat, which is a tobacco, leathery, pretty hard-hitting perfume. I have not tried it yet. I'll be trying that one this week. Moab, which is a dry, deserty, woody perfume. I found this one to be a little too woody on my skin, so this is not one that I would be interested in purchasing, but it was nice to try it. And my current favorite from the set is called Olmsted and Vaux. It is supposed to be reminiscent of Central Park in New York. The name of the perfume, Olmsted and Vaux, is named after 2 of the gentlemen who engineered and designed Central Park, so that's kind of cool. This is a citrus, green, spicy, gorgeous scent. This is probably full bottle worthy, I'm thinking. And the nice thing about Phlur is if you decide to order a full size, they will deduct the $15 price of this sample set towards your full bottle. And so that kind of tempts me to buy the Olmsted and Vaux because I really liked it that much. So I will be looking into that in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to continue to use the sample before I make a final decision. And like I said, with your sample set, they send you some fantastic literature about each scent that you select, along with steps on how to wear it, how long it wears, the notes on the bottom. Fantastic. Got to give Phlur a thumbs up for the sample set of the week. Love that. And I was just thinking as I'm about to close up my Cheap Thrill thing, I didn't really go over a couple of rules I would share with you guys about Cheap Thrills. And I've got those up on my board here. Let me just quickly say, shop all price points when you're shopping perfume. If you love perfume, and if you're like me and you're a collector, then, you know, we tend to kind of collect the more expensive brands because they're made very well. But there are some gems out there. If you keep an eye open, you will find Cheap Thrills out here like these that are perfectly great. And they're fantastic to wear, and they're affordable. And who doesn't love that? So shop all your price points. Number two, get on perfume blogs. Get on Base Notes and Fragrantica.com. I will link those websites below for you. Those are great websites where you can hear from other people what the buzz is out in the perfume world about celebrity scents and cheaper perfumes. You can figure out real quick which are good and which are probably not worth a sniff. But there's a lot of good inexpensive perfumes out there. So, know what to look for. And number three, real quick, expectations. Okay, if I buy an $11 bottle of Fig perfume, okay, 11 bucks, right? It's great. I should not expect it to perform like, let's say, Diptyque Philosophes, right? It's not going to be that great. Philosophes has got better ingredients and better quality. That's why you pay more for it. But, you know, if you're looking for a great milky sweet fig to wear, and that's really all you're interested in, then hey, give this a sniff. It might just save you some bucks and give you the same pleasure that a more expensive perfume would give you. So keep your expectations realistic. All right, so I've talked on and on. It's time to end this video at last. Aren't you glad? Please, if you haven't already, subscribe below. Give us a like if you like it. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't like it, and tell me why. Tell me what you're looking for and what you would like me to talk about, and I will be happy to do that for you. As always, stay fragrant, my friends, and keep your eye out for Cheap Thrills. And I will see you next time. Take care.